Hello, hello. Okay, so today I was gonna do my fall, I guess my summer going into fall favorites. Let me shut this back door. I don't know if that helps, but okay. I'm on my bathroom floor. My daughter's sleeping in the other room. I have a few things here. I know I don't have that many followers, but I am a skincare specialist and slash yoga instructor. But I've been doing skincare a lot longer. I am 35 going on 36. I have two kids, one 13, no, she's almost 13, and one 2. So technically a 12-year-old and a 2-year-old. That doesn't mean this stuff is good for you or whatever. I was just telling you the kids that I have. So it does put a little bit of stress onto my skin. So just letting you know. I have a few things. So all my favorites. Let me put this curtain up. Okay. First thing, I love to take baths. I use Epsom salt, which I don't have out. And I put this lavender drops in. They're Lavender Moon Drops by Pacifica. I wish it was bigger because I do tend to use a lot. So I go through, right now I'm right here. But it's really relaxing. It smells really good. And you can actually use it on your body. So not only can you drip it in the bathtub, I put it on my body too with my lotion. Okay, then for another Pacifica item, I use the scalp treatment. I bought 2 of these. I think it was like buy one get one or something. But sometimes I get a little dry up in this area. Not too bad, but just a little bit. And this is like a nighttime serum. I think you can put this on during the day too, but I do sometimes. But anyway, I put this on at night, let it soak in, and then the next day I'll wash my hair out. It does leave a residue the next day, so you'll see a little bit of it, but that's just normal. But I really like that, so I'm always going to be getting that. I've always had issues with my scalp, and with that, I haven't, especially going into the winter months. So I'm really going to be using that up. Talking about like a scrub for your, well, it's not a scrub, but it was for my scalp. But talking about like dryness, this, I don't use scrubs on my skin anymore. I used to, but they, once I did some more research, I noticed that they leave, which I should have known this being a skincare. I looked under a microscope and they leave little lesions, like cuts all over, which kind of like, duh. But I didn't realize how bad it was until you look under there and you're like, oh my god, it's open like this much. And then you're going outside and you're putting stuff on your skin and it's just not. So you naturally want to take it off with like some kind of acid peel or glycolic peel or oh, can't say it. Oh my god, the more I know how you say it every day. Anyway, so those are good. I have serums. I'll just tell you my kind of routine here. I will use the Ordinary and cocokind are my absolute favorite, hands down. That's all I use on my skin. Well, I take it back. I use an oil, but I'll show you. The Ordinary, the toner, is my absolute favorite. This is my 3rd one to go through. And that has the, no, this one has the glycolic acid in it, 7. Love this. If I can remember to do it at night, I will, but usually I just use my oil cleanser at night. So I use this in the morning to cleanse my skin, and then I put the Ordinary moisturizer on, which is pretty thick moisturizer. I have super dry skin. If you don't have dry, I mean, I think you could use this too if you had oily skin, but it's just kind of thick, so a lot of oily skin people probably wouldn't like this one. Anyway, I use this. This is an empty bottle. I have a full one up there, which I think my mom actually used some of it today. But anyway, and then I have the Marine Hyaluronic and the hyaluronic acid. So I'll mix these two. Oh, you can't even see it. Oops. I'll mix these two together. The marine is really watery. It's more water-based. And then the hyaluronic acid, it is a little bit thicker, like a serum. I mix those together, just them two, and I put them on, and I tap them into my skin, press them into my skin, and then I use my moisturizer. About 5 minutes later, I'll put my moisturizer on. And this one has the hyaluronic acid in it too, just really, really light. But that's really good for your skin, especially if you have dry skin and acne-prone skin. So I'll put those up there. Oh, and this too. So that's my morning routine. And then I put my eye cream on. This is by cocokind. This is my morning routine too. I'll put this on. This is actually an all-over stick. It's the matcha all-over moisture stick. You can put it on lips, eyes, spots, any dry spots on the go. I have one in my purse and one in my bathroom. So in the morning I just put this on. This is probably like my 4th stick. I absolutely love it, and I do have one in my bag, so I'll put that one up there. This one I tend to, where is it? I tend to put it on my lips more than my under eyes. Very rarely I'll put it on my under eyes, because when I'm on the go I already have like cream right here, and I don't wear very much makeup. I put like 2 drops of cream here and then a light powder, very light powder. I don't really so if I have zits, which is very rare, but if I do, like, I'll break out my chin area, I use the cocokind turmeric spot treatment. Now it does say to leave this on for 20 minutes and then remove, but I'm gonna be honest, I use this at nighttime and I just put it on if I have a zit, or if I notice like some irritation, I'll put it on and then just go to sleep with it. I don't know if I'm supposed to, because I know it does say 20 minutes, but I just sleep with it. Now I am vegan, however, some cocokind stuff is not. Like these, I believe, have beeswax in it, but it seems to be the only thing that is helping, so I have kind of made an exception. I know that's horrible, and some people are going to come at me, or vegans at least, but that's the only 2 things I have ever. And then I also use this cocokind sea moss exfoliator. Now, this is not gritty. I mean, it is, but it's not. It's not going to cut your skin. It's a very light powder. It kind of reminds me of cocoa powder. It's not that gritty. And what I normally do, it doesn't come with this stick. I actually just had this in my counter. What you do is you put some on your hand, pour some on your hand, and then I get water and I mix it, and then just scrub my face. Now I'm going to tell you right now, this is the best thing I've ever used on my skin when it comes to like exfoliating. It doesn't scratch your skin at all. It's a mineral rich exfoliator for polished skin. Mix half teaspoon exfoliator, equal parts of water, gel-like mixture. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, it stinks to high heaven. My husband calls it sperm from sea moss. I don't know why, but anyway, it stinks so bad, so bad. But it's the best thing ever, so I have to like hold my nose. And then it's some more cocokind. This is what I use in the morning or at nighttime to take my makeup off. It's the cocokind oil to milk cleanser. There is another cleanser. There's an oil cleanser, and I tend to use oil cleansers, and I do like oil cleansers. However, the cocokind oil cleanser does have coconut in it, and coconut oil is very prone to breaking you out because it clogs your pores, especially if it's pure coconut oil. Now, coconut oil is very good for your body. If you're prone to breaking out on your arms or your back or your legs or whatever, I wouldn't use it. Your skin on your face is a lot more sensitive than your body, so that's why some people break out here more than your body. But this doesn't have it in there, and it's a gel-like cleanser. So what I do is I'll put this on, just do a little bit. I'll put this on my skin and then I mix it with water. So it's like jelly, oily, but then when I mix it with water, here, I'll show you. It gets, I probably didn't mix that right because it gets like milky, you can tell, but it gets more of like a cleanser. I keep hearing something. So then my shirt keeps falling down, sorry. And then, oh, that smells so good. For all skin types, it has not broken me out at all, and I love it. I use about a dime size, but then again, I don't wear very much makeup. Like my face makeup, do not wear, I just don't. I'll actually show you what I wear since I have it right in front of me. Every single morning, where is it at? I wash my face, do my little routine, and then I'll do like 2 drops of this concealer. It's called Smith & Colt Canceled Light Diffusing V Concealer. I just do like doop 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 doop, and it's really, really light. It's not a thick concealer at all. Very light, and I just do the bridge of my nose, and that's it. And then for my powder, I use the Physicians Formula, and I barely go over my face. I just kind of go around my nose and my forehead. I don't really put it over here. I kind of put, what's it called? I just put blush right there. I'll do my whole face sometimes, but I usually just put blush. The PYT Heartbeat color. Anyway, I put that on. That's it. So when I do go to use my cleanser, I don't use very much because I don't have very much on my skin. Now for my mask, I actually use By the Ordinary, oh no, what is it called? It's that pink red mask. It's a peel. It's a glycolic peel. I used that. I'm out of it, so I can't show you, but that is another one of my favorites. It's an exfoliator, natural exfoliator. And I love that. I need to go get it because the Ordinary is super, super cheap. Cocokind is a little bit more expensive than the Ordinary, but they're still really good. It's more on the natural, like, plant side. So is the Ordinary, but it has a little bit of, so we have cocokind clay mask, sea kale clay mask, and I leave this one on for I think 15 minutes, 20 minutes. This one smells really good. I only do this one once a week on Wednesdays, and then every other week I'll use my red face mask, but I don't have that. Okay, and my 2 other absolute hands down favorite products are 2 totally different brands than what I just showed you. I got these in my Ipsy bag. No, not Ipsy. Oh my god. My Petit Vour bag. It's an all vegan box. It's $20 a month. And I got this Skin Owl in there. I don't know if you can see it. I have used about that much. You only need like 5 drops. This has lasted me, I think I've had it for 2 months. So I've used it every night as a moisturizer for 2 months. And it has completely turned around my skin. Not that it was bad before, but I could just tell it's like brighter and less, I can tell, I don't know, like I can just tell. It just looks like it can breathe. Even though I don't wear much, it looks like it can breathe. And it's just happier. Just the vibe that my skin gets off now is it's just happier. It's a restorative facial oil. It's maca berry drops. Now, this is the small version. The big size is $88. And I'm not even shitting you. I'm gonna end up spending $88. The most I've ever spent on skincare. This will be it. So I'm gonna wait until that's done. And then another one of my absolute favorites that's expensive, is $80 again, is, I got this in my Petit Vour box, the Acar Skin Restore Eye Serum. It's an oil more than a serum, but, and you know what's funny? It's so tiny, and I'm about right here. And I've had this for 4 months. Yeah. So imagine how much the big bottle, it actually pays for itself in the long run. This one was like 10. If I get the really big bottle, that will last me so freaking long. So $88 really isn't. And same with this. This one I've had for 2 months and I'm still right here. So think about it, like 4 months, 5, 6, probably like 6 or 7 months this will last me. And this one I love for at nighttime because it's just a oil serum, and I just put it right here, let it sit, and go to sleep like that. And I feel just so hydrated. These two things are probably my #1 things I will definitely purchase. I wish they weren't very much, but definitely purchasing these. I mean, I'll purchase all that again, and I already have. I've probably gone through all that once before, twice before. But these right here are kind of newer to me, and I'm just in love with them. If I lose these, I will cry. I know that. It's horrible. Okay, and the last thing is by Frank Body. I have all their stuff. I have their lotions, I have their scrubs, I have their all-in-one body lotion. I have everything of theirs. However, my most favorite thing that they've come out with is the lip scrub. It's the coffee lip scrub. And I'm not big on scrubbing, obviously, talking about my face, but my lips peel so bad, especially in the winter, and I have to use something like this, or else I'd be picking my lips constantly, which I used to a lot, but now I don't do it as much because this helps. It will get all the dead skin off. Your lips are a little bit thicker and more resilient than your skin, obviously. If you do get cold sores, though, you might break out in a cold sore too the first couple times you use it. It is irritating, but then after that your lips will get used to it. And then right after I do this, I let it sit for a little bit on my lips, like as a mask, and then I take it off, and it's super oily, like super moisturizing. So when you're taking it off, there's so much oil in your skin, you don't feel like you're getting it off. So make sure you have a towel with you and you wipe it. And then right after that, I go in with my matcha, like after I'm done with that, and I'll kind of just tap it. It already is moisturizing, but just to like lock it and make my skin feel better, but then the next day you'll notice your lips are like fuller, happier, more moisturized. Yeah, so those are all my favorite items in my bath and head items. So I will definitely 100% be buying. Also for my hair, I meant to show you I meant to grab this. After I get out of the bathtub, this is what I put on. It's by Pacifica as well. I'm not big on Pacifica face products. Don't like them, but bath and hair products, love them hands down. So I have Pacifica Best Day Ever 10-in-1 styling cream. This has lasted me probably a year. I'm not even kidding you, because I do it every other time because sometimes I forget. But it's just a thick cream, and I do not put heat on my hair. I do not blow dry my hair. I do not straighten my hair. I do not curl my hair. I don't even put a brush through it. The only thing I have done with my hair in the last 4 or 5 years is, or maybe longer, 7 years. It's been 7 years since a curl and iron or anything. No, actually take that back, because I got married and they curled my hair, but that was the only time. So, yeah, I don't brush it. I kind of go through it with my fingers, and then if it has like a little knot, I'll go like that, whatever. I'll just put that on, and I also will put on like the oil, like if this one, I'll do like, after this, I usually do this one after, oh, my hands are oily, after the bath. So after my hair is a little bit wet. So I'll put that oil on when my hair is dry. And I just kind of go through it really quick. Oh, it smells so good. I have my hair up too today. Well, half of it. So I put that oil on, and it kind of looks oily at first, but then when it dries, I thought somebody was outside. there you have it.